Amber Heard was not only involved in perjury or harassing witnesses, but is also known for spreading conspirational or malicious information. As per Reddit information, a user says that a London film producer sued Amber for spreading malicious disinformation with the intent of tanking the film because they refused to let her hijack it. Why did London Field's production house sue Amber Heard? What did she do? Here are the details. Let's start with a brief countersuit against Heard. Plaintiff Nicola 6 Limited, a limited company incorporated in the United Kingdom. Nicola 6, or plaintiff, hereby asserts the following claims against defendants Amber Heard and Under the Black Sky Incorporated. This action stems from a defendant Amber Heard's breach of contract and conspiratorial efforts to deprive plaintiff of its ability and right to exploit London Fields, the high-profile 2015 film based on the celebrated Martin Amis book, with a cast including Heard, Billy Bob Thornton, Jim Sturgis, Cara Delevingne, and Johnny Depp, The Picture. Another para that dictates Amber's conspiracy says that furthermore, Heard participated in a coordinated disinformation campaign against two, Plaintiff and The Picture, which has significantly harmed both. As a result of Heard's tortious 3 misconduct and breaches, The Picture remains in limbo. Its sale, distribution, and release have all been thwarted, and Plaintiff's and The Picture's other investors' investments have been severely, if not irreparably, harmed. Another thing, says Plaintiff, is informed and believes, and based thereon alleges that, as one of the actors has acknowledged before and during his time frame, Cullen, his company Motion Theory, produced media talent Kosinski, actors Heard, Thornton, Sturgis, and others knowingly conspired together to thwart Nicola 6's efforts to release The Picture, to deprive Nicola 6 of the benefits of its contracts with said actors, director, and producer, and to damage Nicola 6 and The Picture's investors by effectively depriving Plaintiff of its ownership and exploitation rights. Heard, Thornton, Depp, and Sturgis each sent coordinated letters to Nicola 6 and/or Chris Hanley on May 17th, 18th, 21st, and 22nd of 2015, criticizing and disparaging the producer's cut and effectively advising that they would not support it. Shortly after, as part of their ongoing conspiracy against Nicola 6, the actors or their agents forwarded their correspondence to Martin Amis, the celebrated novelist. This act, along with Heard's other confidential information disclosures, violated Heard's agreements with Nicola 6, including her signed certificate of engagement with Nicola 6, in which she promised not to disclose confidential information about The Picture or Nicola 6. In response to Heard's latest filing, Plaintiff's attorney Matthew Rosengart says the cross-complaint is a work of fiction worthy of Ms. Heard's London Fields character Nicola 6, and it marks the latest in a series of fantastical allegations she has made, including in connection with her high-profile divorce. It is nothing more than a baseless smear campaign designed to divert attention away from her own wrongdoing. Rosengart continues, seeking the spotlight, Ms. Heard eagerly agreed to play the lead in London Fields, co-written by Roberta Hanley and acclaimed novelist Martin Amis, and then illegally attempted to change the role and hijack the film for personal reasons. Fans have different reviews over the movie and this case. On that, one fan said that this is due to Amber's refusal and a prior agreement to not appear in certain scenes in the film. A body double later performed those scenes. There's more to the story than what this screen grab shows. Edit, the OP is purposely not providing all the facts of the case in order to make Heard look bad in this case. Another stated that in any case, this movie was garbage, LMAO. Amber was mostly dressed in lingerie and having sex. One more comment says that the producer is blaming not only Heard, but also Depp, Billy Bob Thornton, Sturgis, and others for conspiring to ruin the film's financial success. Just seems like it was a bad movie that flopped, and he's trying to capitalize on the trail buzz. Another said that they're blaming Amber for the fact that this film is simply awful. It wouldn't have mattered if there was a naked scene or not. Simply put, this is a terrible film. Nice attempt. Following the story, Heard, who played Nicola 6 in the 1989 Martin Amis novel adaptation, was accused of breaching performance and promotional obligations in the $10 million suits filed by the London Fields producers. The film stars Heard as a psychic who predicts her own murder, as well as Billy Bob Thornton and Jim Sturgis, with a cameo by her ex-husband Johnny Depp. Last year, London Field was set to premiere at the Toronto Film Festival before being cancelled due to reports that director Matthew Cullen would sue the producers for fraud, claiming they were marketing the film under his name while debuting a version he had nothing to do with. His lawsuit against Christopher Hanley and other producers claimed that the film contained footage of 9/11 jumpers edited against pornography and a juxtaposition of the holiest city in Islam against mind control. According to the lawsuit filed against Heard in Los Angeles Superior Court, Heard's conspiracy, her campaign against the picture, and her contractual breaches have damaged the picture, causing substantial harm to the plaintiff, the picture, and the picture's investors. According to the document, she was accused of breaching confidentiality obligations, failing to perform certain acting services, and failing to comply with her publicity contract, among other things. It is stated later in the document that her misguided and unlawful conspiratorial campaign against the film is still ongoing. Later on, the lawsuit settled with Heard. The producers of London Fields announced that they had reached an agreement with the film's star, Amber Heard, which should pave the way for long-delayed project's release. As part of the settlement, no money was exchanged. Amber is relieved to put this matter behind her, a representative said in a statement. She should never have been sued in the first place. What are your views over Amber Heard's conspiracy? Is it for her defamation case? Share your views in the comments below and make sure to subscribe.